of our ancestors, when they speak of our ancestors who were enslaved, they never speak about how we used our minds. They never speak about how smart our ancestors were, their intelligence. They never speak about the skills we possessed, the knowledge we possessed, or the science it took to plow the lands, to plant the seeds, working in relationship with the river, the water. Our connection to nature doesn't prove us primitive. It proves our relationship to a higher power, proves our connection to something greater than ourselves, proves our connection to the Creator. Our connection to nature proves they not like us. At our best, we are one with the universe. We wear crystals and hold them in our pockets because we've been connected. Something you can't see works through us. Black folks always been the plug. We didn't corrupt the word plantation. We didn't kill the natives or steal the land. Our nature is to work in conjunction. Our nature is that we all serve a function. Some ancestors found community with Native Americans. Some were enslaved on Lenape land. Some had black blood, white blood, and indigenous blood. Some ancestors worked neither in the house nor the field. Some ancestors worked as blacksmiths using metal and iron, then used their tools to break free. Some ancestors were enslaved just below the Blue Ridge Mountains, looked at the mountains every day and knew they couldn't run. Some ancestors ran away and never told nobody, made a plan and they ran away. Some left without saying goodbye. Some ancestors could relate to our feelings of abandonment. Some ancestors were enslaved in Haiti and we owed them the world. Some ancestors were enslaved in Jamaica. Some in St. Vincent, in Brazil, the Bahamas, London, in Louisa County, Virginia, Claiborne Parish, Louisiana, Kent County, Delaware. Some ancestors helped establish the AME Church, established Mother Bethel in the 7th Ward of Philadelphia. Some ancestors found their families when slavery ended, put ads in the paper, and found their folks. Some ancestors would have really loved Malcolm, would have really dug that brother. Some would have related to his pain. Oppressors kill your father when they feel threatened. You lose your siblings to a system, then they label your motherland insane. Some ancestors sang songs. Some ancestors sang songs and others beat drums and others moved their bodies and others felt a spirit and some ancestors live within that spirit. Some ancestors sang Kumbaya. Some ancestors sang Come by here, my Lord. We are the reflections of our ancestors. I am a continuation of Anderson and Armendia, Johnny and Angeline, Ada and Emmeline, Hezekiah and Maddie, Celia and Titus. My ancestors are living spirits within me. Some ancestors never picked cotton. Some grew flax, corn, or tobacco. Some raised the animals. Some grew okra. Some ancestors drank okra water to minimize the pains of childbirth. Some ancestors were scientists. Some were farmers. Some were drivers. Some were doctors, healers. Some ancestors made drugs out of plants, and some drank too much at Christmas. Some ancestors claimed to be sick when they wasn't sick. Some ancestors killed their masters. Some used the court system to fight for their freedom, and they won. Some ancestors never ate macaroni and cheese. Never ate fried chicken. Some ancestors rarely ate meat. Some ancestors understood what was good for the body, understood the benefits of eating to live before liberal whites printed their books. Some ancestors practiced Islam and prayed throughout the day. Some ancestors used their bodies and kept their minds. Some ancestors spoke words and some ancestors responded, and some ancestors felt uplifted because they knew the words were real.
You know, some people say they're colorblind. I don't wish it all for a colorblind America. To say that you don't see my blackness is to not see me, right? My blackness is so much a part of my story. I don't know if a white person feels that way. I don't know if a white person says my whiteness is so much a part of my story, but I would always say my blackness is so much a part of my story. And this thing is a burden though. So it goes in college, right? Black student walks into a room, into class late. They represent all black people in that moment. there's this constant representing your race that happens with black people in America too, where like if you walk in late, it's late, but if I walk in, it's not Chris is late. And so it's this representation that you always have that you don't get to be an individual as often as you should be able to be as a black person. You often are representing the whole group.